Okay, we want to set up a cutaway into the mold. And if you take notice, I've notched a place for the end of my side to fit into. So what you do is you set up your waist. Now you can see where you have to trim. And that you will see shortly. So I'm going to trim it to that point. And it all comes off of where the waist location is. Okay, you can see that's been trimmed. There's my waist. Now I have to trim the end. So I always leave it just a little bit long so I can make the final adjustment when I put everything together in the mold. Okay, so we're setting up a cutaway. And what I'm going to do now, we just did the cutaway part. Now we're doing the standard. So you can see I have a rough trim here. There's my waist. And you can see where I am in relationship to that notch. So now I'm going to trim that notch, and then we can put the sides together and see where any final trimming will have to be. So I have my sides trimmed and I've closed the mold. We can see that there is gapping here at the waist. So I have to figure out where do I have to trim. So I know that the upper part has been pretty close. So I can see if I open my mold gently, you can see things are closing up. All right, there we go. So now down here I can see where I got to trim, and now I'll trim that for final trimming, and then we can hit that with the spreader. So now sides are trimmed, the spreader's in. You can see I'm nice fitting the mold. So at this point, we are now ready to do all of the geometry and start building. So that is how you set up a cutaway. And remember, you always got to pay attention to where your right and left side is, so always double check.